3, 2, 1. Hey internet friend, this is Magic Brad. I'm in Ridgedale Center at the Caribou, in the center of the mall. Decided to get out of the house because I office out of the house, and sometimes you just got to get outside. So who we got coming in here? Pat. Mr. Pat Paulson. You know, Pat Paulson was a comedian. Maybe he still is. So as some of you may know, the Event Expo is coming up in March, and some people are not real familiar with it, some are. Basically, it's a trade show for people in the events industry, and people from corporations, city celebrations, associations that do conferences and conventions, trade show producers, fairs, festivals like the Renaissance Festival. Like I said, city celebrations like the Hopkins Raspberry Festival and Fridley 49ers Days and Stillwater Lumberjack Days and all those Grand Old Day Parade, Uptown Art Fair, all those things are happening. Well, when people are putting together those big events, like for corporate events and for conferences and conventions and trade shows, and I had a call that just came in that wasn't supposed to come in. Sorry about that. Interruptions on the internet. It's everywhere. So these people all need resources, and that's what the Event Expo is for. It's for all the different resources that event planners need, like casinos and limousine services and porta potties and staging and lighting and AV and fencing. Not this kind of fencing. I'm talking about security fencing, like Donald Trump has. Anyways, back to the events. Floral, props, decor, the cruises, you know, the cruises on the river, on the lake. What else? Sound systems, entertainers like magicians and jugglers and caricaturists and greetings. Who's this? Hey Lana, how are you? And other events services that people need to pull these things together. Registration, advertising specialties, you know, the pens that have the logo on it and all that kind of stuff. What other types of people end up showing up there? Speakers, sometimes speakers exhibit in case you need a speaker for your event, you know, a motivational speaker or someone that talks about sales. Like my friend Mike O'Neill, he talks about LinkedIn. Janet Johnson, she talks about Facebook advertising, that with the internet in play these days, that's what's happening. All this stuff is, there's different types of marketing. I started this event back in the 90s. That was pre-internet. Internet didn't come in until, I think Netscape launched in like 95, 6 or 7 or 8 or something like that. I can't remember. But before the internet, I had two databases. I had a database of suppliers that supplied events. Then I had another database of planners that planned events. It was primarily corporate, like Target, Cargill, Medtronic, 3M, Honeywell, Best Buy. And then associations like the Minnesota Motorcycle Association and the Turkey Growers Federation and the Minnesota Soybean Processors and the Pork Producers of Minnesota and all these associations, because they do conferences and conventions where they might need pipe and drape or signage and decor and registration systems. So that's the big picture of events in general. There's a lot of things that happen when an event takes place. So that's what the Event Expo is. It's happening March 5th. That's 5. Count the fingers on your hand and your thumb. March 5th. And that's at the Earl Brown Heritage Center. It's over in Brooklyn Center, Minnesota. Just south of 694 and west of Highway 100. Earl Brown Heritage Center. And you can go to minnesotaeventexpo.com and find that. Again, it's minnesotaeventexpo.com. And that'll take you to that. You can register if you're an event planner. Or even if you're just a business owner and you want to learn how to leverage live events to market your products, services, and cause, then you can come to this event and find these resources that would help you do so. Because there's a lot to putting on an event. I mean, a wedding is just one type of event, but there's a lot that goes into a wedding. Weddings are more consumer type events. We will have some wedding planner type people there, but this is more geared around business to business type of activities, trade shows, seminars. Of course, corporations like Target and Cargill, Medtronic, 3M, all those companies, they do employee parties and things like that too. They do You know, it's company picnic time. Everybody's going to be they're roasting pigs and putting up tents, and there's going to be all the festivals that are happening, the Powderhorn Art Festival, Stone Arch Festival, Uptown Art Fair, Edina Art Fair. All these places need resources. They need some of those vendors that sell lemonade and the food trucks and things of that sort. Anyways, I'm rambling on. That's what I do sometimes. You should see me ramble on when people actually ask me questions. Oh my God. Anyways, that's it for me. I'm going to get back to some data entry. Here's a copy of a magazine you should consider, Minnesota Meetings and Events magazine. This is a magazine that showcases all the wonderful things like the Mall of America and Punch Bowl Social and the McNamara Alumni Center, Mystic Lake, Treasure Island Casino, Running Aces, and I could go on and on. If you want to get involved with this, just look us up. We got people on the internet or on the website that you can get a hold of them through that if you're interested in exhibiting. Or you know how to get a hold of me. Just Google Magic Brad. Okay, peace, love, and happiness. This is Magic Brad signing off. Enjoy your day. Be well. Bye.